Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and we have a bit of an update with some behind the scenes videos and images from Godzilla X Kong Supernova, and it's leading to speculation as to who the big bad will be in this movie. There's a lot of people already pointing to who they thought was going to be in the last movie, which is of course SpaceGodzilla. But we'll have a look, and you will get to see the videos playing as well and the images. Actually, you can see the video now. So they're shooting in Melbourne, I think it says, or Brisbane. Sorry, that's where it is, Brisbane. And apparently they're using it as a backdrop for somewhere in the UK. I would assume London, but it's actually being shot in Brisbane. So you can see there, obviously you're not going to see any of the big beasties because that'll be all CGI, but you can see kind of military people and the damage that's already done. So that was the kind of video. It will play again throughout this video, so you'll continue to see it. So it's saying anyway, filming is underway on Godzilla X Kong Supernova in Brisbane, Australia, and newly surfaced footage from the movie set offers an exciting glimpse at what's to come in the Godzilla vs. Kong and Godzilla X Kong The New Empire sequel. The city street was made to look like London, England, and several of the movie stars and background actors were on hand as all hell broke loose around them, no doubt thanks to a rampaging titan. The Queensland news outlet Courier Mail shared set footage on TikTok. God knows why on TikTok, but that's where that video comes from anyway. Their report states that Dan Stevens was spotted filming a high-stakes action scene in front of military personnel, though we've yet to get a decent look at him in action. I don't know whether he's in that video or not. I don't spot him anyway, and I haven't seen any images of him. We do get one image, though, of an actor, and it even says here, a photo shows Matthew Modine's character may offer some insight into who those soldiers report to. While not confirmed, there's speculation that he's part of G-Force, as his uniform doesn't boast the logos for Monarch or Apex Cybernetics. In Godzilla lore, G-Force is Japan's defense organization tasked with combating Godzilla and other kaiju. Formed after Godzilla's attacks, the group protects G-energy generators, a critical energy source derived from the king of the monsters. Other fans have argued that the logo bears a resemblance to SpaceGodzilla, perhaps leaning weight to the theories that Godzilla X Kong Supernova will tackle monsters coming from above rather than below. SpaceGodzilla and Gigan are the two most popular suggestions for this installment's antagonists. Now, that's the thing. SpaceGodzilla has been spoken about for quite a while with these movies. There was speculation that he'd be around in Godzilla vs. Kong. Then he was suggested that he would be the main villain in X Kong. And now they're talking about it for this one, but it makes more sense with this one being that the title is Supernova, and from all things we've heard, especially if you watch Mr. H's reviews, he was talking a bit and very much was hinting that he has been told, not a whole lot, but just a snippet, that it is something to do with some big beastie coming from the stars. And of course, it wouldn't be the first time, because Godzilla, King of Monsters, was of course, Ghidra of course was from space. He wasn't actually from Earth or anything like that. It's interesting. It's interesting to see that they're actually filming scenes that are meant to be in London actually in Australia. You'd think they would just shoot in London at this stage. Don't know why that's the case, but okay, whatever, you know. Yeah, and you do see the image of Matthew Modine in this uniform. You can't see the patch and stuff, so I don't know quite who the patch is meant to be. I do think it's interesting that obviously they're filming out in the streets. I don't think they need to worry about these type of videos coming out, because it's a case of, well, you're not going to see who the monsters are. You know, like, is Godzilla in this scene? Is Kong in this scene? Or is it actually just the big bad? What is it? We don't know. And we're not going to know for quite some time. I still think, though, and this is the interesting part, like, here they are filming it right now. Like, there's the videos and the images we can see. They're filming it. It's only May of 2025. And this thing's not set to come out until March 26th of 2027. That is a long wait for this next movie. But, of course, that does give them time to fix and make sure the special effects are as good as possible. And the one thing you kind of do get a feel with this is maybe slightly more of a serious take, because, of course, the writer for this was one of the writers on Godzilla 2014, which did have that more serious tone to it. So you would hope they would keep that. Sure, there's no problem having some humor in there, of course, lighten the tension and stuff, but they kind of started drifting just a little bit too much into, oh, let's kind of go in the comedy route. Not like comedy, but you know what I mean. There was more humor, and kind of, it almost went the Marvel way, where they weren't letting big moments sit. And you would hope they kind of go a little more into that serious tone again. We'll have to wait and see, and we will be waiting quite a while. You know, the fact again that there are now images from the set, videos from the set. We already had that production, or now in production video to announce that this thing had started filming. The fact that they have all that, and yet for some reason we still have to wait 2 years to get it, is pretty insane. But again, well, I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's just dumb fun at this stage. You know, I don't need a big serious kind of you know, very intelligent driven story and stuff like that. Just give me kaijus kicking the bejesus out of one another. That'll keep me happy for a while. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I will catch you in the next one.